sophomore setter here from Denver, Colorado. So, Abbey, if you want to look this way here. But congrats on the win this evening to you and the team. And, you guys really just no heart in this match here. Kind of like the match 2 weeks ago when the MSOE came here to play.
Yeah.
But 25-12, 25-11, and 25-11. What did this team just show tonight and why you guys are advancing to Thursday's match?
Yeah, so we know it's not going to be easy getting through this whole tournament. And we can't just come in here and expect to win, no matter what team it is. And so we've talked a lot about just coming in strong because we've struggled with those first few points at like almost every game that we've had all season. And so we're trying really hard to just be consistent and play hard from the first point.
Yeah, I mean, you guys led and got the first point in each of these 3 sets. And again, like you said, that's something that you guys have kind of struggled with throughout the season, but really shown strong here in tonight's effort. But along with that, you guys collected 14 total aces, and you, had 4 yourself. And I saw a couple of those came from your float serve just racing over the net. So what does this float serve give you and the power to confuse the opponents?
Yeah, so we work on the float serve just to kind of see if we can get it to move in the air and kind of confuse, or like get it to drop or rise, get it to confuse the opponents a little bit more. And especially like if we're able to serve short and then serve deep, we're able to just kind of like, they're not going to know where we're going to go next. So.
Yeah, you had a really good mix. You had a couple floaters to start off, and then you went with a little bit stronger serve, not as hard hit as what we saw from other players, but, really confusing these MSOE tonight, and that's why you guys collected 14 total aces. But right now, as we see it, Aurora may be coming up here Thursday evening to face you guys, and we know that last season it was the championship match, and you guys won that one. So what does it mean to play them in the semifinal rather than the championship?
Yeah, I feel like the way this whole conference kind of ended up was a little weird. I feel like it wasn't what anybody really expected. And I think we talked about on this Instagram video, Paul talked about that they voted Aurora first, even though we took first last year. And so I think a lot of us are just kind of like, well, and we beat them earlier in the season, so we're just like, all right, we're going to come do it again. And now it's in the semifinals, but that doesn't matter.
Right. I mean, just take your opponent any way you can and, knock them out, hopefully come Thursday. And we'll be here for it to cheer you on along with everybody else who's watching back home. So, Abbey, again, congratulations on the win this evening. Celebrate it, and then be ready come Thursday.
Yep, will do. Thank you.
Yep.